Namaskar. Today we are taking up a subject called Nithyanithyavasthu viveka for discussion. This main topic comes under sadhana chatushtaya, the four means of knowledge, which is a prerequisite on the road to salvation or mukti. Nithyanitya Vastu Viveka is our topic. What does it mean? The wisdom to know what is permanent and what is impermanent, or what is real or what is unreal. This is the topic. But a question might probably come up in your mind. Why should I know what is real and what is not real? In which case, let me ask you a counter question. What is the purpose of your life? Have you ever thought of it? Well, your answer might be, I want to be happy always. That is the purpose of my life. Yes, you are right in your statement. But do you get permanent happiness in your life? No, I don't get. Why? To get an answer to this question, you will need to know what is Nithyanithyavasthu viveka, or the wisdom to know what is permanent and what is impermanent, what is real and what is not real. So now let us come to the topic Nithyanithyavasthu viveka. First of all, we will take up anitya, that which does not last forever, or which is impermanent. Anitya. What is anitya? What is impermanent? We all know what it is. The whole universe, with all its objects, both living and non-living, are all impermanent. They never existed in the past, and they won't exist in the future. They are all susceptible to destruction. Hence they are impermanent. This is difficult to understand, you might say. In which case, I'll cite a few examples. Now, what is this item? This is a clay pot, a pot made of clay, right? Now, it has a shape, see? And we have given a name to it, pot. Clay pot. Now, suppose this pot falls down, what would happen? It will be shattered. It will turn to pieces, clay pieces. Then, what would happen to its shape and form? As I told you, it has a shape here. When it is broken, the shape is lost. You will no longer call it a pot because they are merely clay pots. Where did the form go? Where did the name disappear? Well, they have not gone anywhere. They have not disappeared. Then they just did not exist at all. Form and shape is a manifestation of truth. Here, truth is clay, relative truth. So its form and shape is merely a manifestation. To put it in a different way, I'll take the clay, you take the form and shape. Is it possible? It is not. If the form and shape ever existed, you could have taken the form and shape. I could have taken the clay, which is not the case here. The form just does not exist. The shape just does not exist. I think it is quite clear to you now. I'll give you another example. A gold ornament. You have a chain. You take it to a jeweler and tell him, I don't want this chain now. I want a bracelet. What does he do? He melts the gold. What happened to the form of that chain that you had? The form is lost. The name is also lost. Where did they go? The form and shape. They did not go anywhere. They were mere manifestations of the relative truth called gold. I think it is clear. Now, third example. When you go to the seashore, you see big waves approaching the seashore. They lash against the shore and perish away. Where did the wave go? It had a shape and you have given it a name, a wave. Where did it go? Well, it did not go anywhere. They just did not exist. What existed was only water. So here the relative truth is water. Likewise, the whole world with its objects, both animate and inanimate, are all forms and shapes. Forms and shapes are manifestations of truth. Precisely hence they are susceptible to destruction. They never existed in the past, they will never exist in the future. So though you feel that they exist now, it is false, it is unreal. You and me are all unreal, impermanent. So what happens if you chase the worldly objects? What would happen? It will not give you permanent happiness because they are susceptible to destruction. You want permanent happiness. Your deeds are impermanent, actions are impermanent, the fruits will also be impermanent. Precisely hence, you don't get permanent happiness. I hope you are clear what is impermanent. Then what is that permanent thing that will offer you permanent bliss? This part we will discuss in our next video. Until then, reflect upon what we discussed today. Till then, bye. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ